Hello everyone and welcome to Quantum Universum. Today we'll be talking about Uranus and its influence. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss upcoming videos on personal growth and spiritual well-being. Uranus is a planet associated with sudden changes, innovation, rebellion, and originality. In astrology, Uranus is known for its destabilizing impact and its ability to break old patterns, bringing in new ideas. It represents progress, freedom, and the pursuit of new perspectives, challenging conventions, and promoting independence. Although it's not traditionally part of Vedic astrology, its influence can be considered in an esoteric and karmic context. Astrologically, Uranus is the planet of radical change, often linked to unexpected events that shake up systems and cause a break with the past. Uranus promotes individual freedom and authenticity, pushing people to be original, unconventional, and rebellious against rigid structures. Its transits can bring sudden insights and technological innovations, but also personal and social upheavals or disruptions. Uranus's energy is electric, impulsive, and revolutionary. When it interacts with other parts of the natal chart or transits over key points, it can bring an irresistible need for change. These changes, though sometimes disorienting, are meant to free individuals from restrictions that hinder their growth. Esoterically, Uranus is seen as the bearer of sudden enlightenment. It symbolizes the higher mind and access to universal knowledge through flashes of intuition. Uranus breaks down the barriers of rational thought to allow higher awareness to emerge. It is the planet that opens doors to spiritual innovation and urges us to explore new dimensions of reality. Uranus also represents the divine aspect of the unexpected. Its influences often lead to moments of crisis or sudden change that may seem chaotic, but have a deeper meaning in spiritual growth. These changes are not random, but guided by a higher force pushing us to evolve. Uranus teaches us that true freedom comes from the ability to embrace change and adapt to new circumstances without attachment. In an esoteric context, Uranus is also linked to breaking karmic chains and accessing higher states of consciousness. It is the planet of spiritual great rebellion, encouraging individuals to break away from dogmas and find their own path to inner truth. From a karmic perspective, Uranus represents karma linked to freedom and independence. It may indicate past lives where the individual experienced rebellion, revolt, or struggles against social constraints. These experiences could lead to a strong desire for freedom or, conversely, a fear of change and instability. The karma of Uranus can also manifest as a constant urge to break repetitive patterns or challenge conventions. This may cause the individual to feel alienated or disconnected from traditional societal values, but it also offers the opportunity to become an innovator or visionary leader. Karmically, Uranus teaches lessons on how to balance the desire for freedom with responsibility to others and society. Uranus also carries the karma of progress. It may indicate that the individual has an important role to play in collective evolution, introducing ideas or technologies that revolutionize social consciousness. However, Uranus requires that these changes be carried out with wisdom and not merely for the sake of rebellion. Spiritually, Uranus represents awakening. It is the planet that urges us to break away from old thought structures and explore new truths. Uranus inspires individuals to seek the truth beyond societal or traditional belief limitations. It invites us to free ourselves from the constraints of the ego and see reality in a broader, more universal light. Uranus is closely connected to the concept of sudden enlightenment. It doesn't act gradually or linearly, but rather like a lightning bolt that pierces through the darkness of ignorance. These moments of insight can be destabilizing, but they are also incredibly liberating. Uranus teaches us that enlightenment isn't necessarily a slow and contemplative process, but can occur in a moment of awareness. Spiritually, Uranus invites us to develop a sense of detachment. Its purpose is not to preserve the old, but to push us to explore the unknown. It asks us to embrace uncertainty and have faith that through change, we can find new truth. Uranus can be linked to the concept of a higher destiny, where individuals are called to realize their potential through experiences that break from the past. Finally, Uranus is the planet of universal brotherhood and collective connection. While its energy promotes individuality, Uranus also teaches that spiritual progress isn't just about ourselves, but also about the contribution we can make to collective progress. True spiritual freedom is realized when we can connect with the greater good and use our uniqueness to improve the world. In summary, Uranus represents the energy of radical change and rebellion against the old, promoting freedom and innovation. Esoterically, it is the bearer of sudden enlightenment and the breaker of karmic chains, while karmically, it brings lessons of independence and progress. Spiritually, Uranus invites us to awaken and explore new truths, embracing change as the path to growth and evolution. Its energy challenges us to break from the past, to realize our higher potential, and contribute to collective progress. I remind you that if you're interested in receiving your Vedic natal chart, you can send me an email with a request for information at the following address, universiquantici@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for following me in this video. If you liked it and would like to see more videos like this, don't forget to let me know by giving it a like and leaving a comment. See you soon in the next video.